Okay guys, this is my update review on here, let's see if I can do this upside down, Giantex. This one is where is it upside down? There we go. EP22761, 3.5 kilogram tub or whatever, I guess. All right, so like a knucklehead, I'm a guy, right? I don't know how to do laundry, or this, using this type of machine, whatever. So here it is. I don't know. I bought it. You can see my first review was done in November 17. And I noticed the last month or so that it wasn't really agitating very good. Um, it didn't hardly move the clothes. Now the spin cycle worked super good, but the agitation wasn't working, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I remembered, like a knucklehead, I put some rugs, bathroom rugs, the rugs you have in your bathroom. I put them in here, and you got to be careful. So when this spins, if it's lopsided, the whole machine, it was really rocking back and forth really bad. So I looked online, I couldn't find any videos with this model. Several of the Whirlpool larger washers, they went in from the top. And in this one, as you can see, there's no stem, there's just that thing at the bottom. So what I did is here, I unscrewed that and I tried to pull this thing up thinking there was a gear under there that was shot. Well, I couldn't get this gray thing up. I even used this pry bar and it didn't work. But anyway, so looking at this, I noticed that these, one guy on another model, he said his pulley got loose and the belt got worn out and he replaced this belt. Okay. Well, my belt, as you can see, it's pretty taut. It's pretty good. Well, now I just fixed it. But anyway, what happened was, you see these bolts? This holds this pulley and puts the tension on this. When this moves, or this down here, when this moves, this is what is agitating the drum, if you will, the inside of the washer. So when it shook, when the machine got off balance, and after 3 or so years, I guess, this screw got loose. It was off, okay? Like this one, you see here, see how down it is? You can't tell on the video probably, but there's like a mark. But anyway, so what I did was, I used this pry bar and I put a little tension on here. I pushed up on this pulley here, right? And then I used a 13 millimeter wrench. It's a 13, I don't know if you can see that, well, it's upside down, right? And it's a millimeter. This is a Chinese product, shocker. But anyway, so I loosened both up, and then with one hand, I put tension on this, holding this taunt, and then I tightened up those bolts, right? But it was so tight, this belt could hardly move at all. And I'm thinking, well, that's too tight. And I saw other videos, right? So anyway, all right, I'm going to set the phone down just for a second so I can fill this sucker up and show you guys how good it works now, okay? All right. I'll give you some pointers while I'm filling up. And if those of you that saw my first review, you know that this stupid inlet for the water, it comes with the hose, but I can't use it because I just have this sink here to use it. And what this hose that they send you with hooks up to is an actual like garden hose type deal. A spigot for garden hose. I'm going to set that down while I put water in here, guys. It's like you see where the washers, you hook up your washer, So this is the way I do it now. Somebody made fun of me on the comments of my other videos saying, oh, you go through all that trouble? And look, it's a hell of a lot better than going to the laundromat, dealing with all these crazy people in our town, right? So, yeah. Whoops. I think I just put too much soap in. But anyway, all right. This is the way I do it. I put one pail of water in, I put my soap, then I put another pail of water in, and it suds it up. Now, while we're waiting for that pail to fill up, let me give you some hints. Do not overfill this sucker. When I first bought it, I put a full set of queen sheets in there, right? Well, it didn't work. I mean, it was way overloaded. So now when I do my sheets, I have to do the bottom sheet first with the pillowcases, and then I'll do another load with the top sheet and maybe a small, like, dish towel or something like that. But anyway, so like right now, what I just put in there, I didn't overfill it. I only have one large bath towel, a hand towel, my washcloth, and about 3 or 4 socks. And that's it, okay? But I just wanted to show you how good it agitates now. Now that I adjusted those bolts. I'm going to put that down for a second while I put the last pail in. All right. You know, when I move and I get my own place, I'll keep this washer. I mean, I love it. As you can see in my review, I got this thing like 3.5 years ago and it's still going strong. You know, I love it. And listen, don't be alarmed by this. It looks like it's broken. I mean, it's that far from the top, but that's just the springs. The weight will bring it down, but it's fine. All right, so I close it up, put the power on, and the process, the way I do it, being there's no water hooked up, right? I do wash first. Put it on high, goes to 17, and then I press that. And then it starts agitating. Look at that. I mean, you can't really tell, but I stuck my hand in the last load that I did, and the bottom was moving really good. So, but before I fixed it, see how the close is going, you know, like several inches? It was only moving about that much. You know, now it's, I mean, I don't know if you can tell. But anyway, yeah, see how far it's moving now? Look at that. I mean, it doesn't look like it's working really great, but that's probably because I got a, you know, big old bath towel in there and stuff. But anyway, so there you have it. I love this thing. Go ahead and buy it. And I notice now on Amazon it's $259. When I got this, it was only $159 3.5 years ago. So see, it stops for a second and readjusts, but then it keeps going. So yeah, that's how I do it. When it's done, I turn off the power, turn it back on, and I reset this to spin and rinse and high water level. And then, you know, I fill it up with the pails of water and it works great. I would definitely recommend getting this. It's nice and small. It's great if you don't have laundry facilities and you can't really get them where you live or whatever. But anyway, I hope this helped you guys. All right, enjoy.